ever out here at Glass Vegas. It's at the Westgate. It's been awesome. The vibe has been great. I've loved it so far. It's been one of my favorite trade shows when it comes to the vibe. Everybody's having a good time, just chilling, talking, showing glass to each other like we used to do back in the day. It's pretty awesome.
It's all about the glass, you know, nothing but, I feel like. You know, it's not a bunch of the other bullshit put into it, you know, vape pens and, you know, this and that, girls trying to sell this and that. It's all about the glass, I feel like, which they need to be about that. You know, that's why we all came here, that's what we're all here to do. It's all about the glass.
Well, you know, just I feel like as a product of just the general good vibes in the show, as far as the people behind it and whatnot, it's been a real positive experience. I think, you know, every time there's a show that's just starting off, people want to have a positive attitude in general. So a lot of the attendees and whatnot have been in a really good mood and really having a good vibe towards what's going on and what's happening and all of the different things that they're trying to accomplish and do. And I'm stoked to be a part of it. That's what I'm about. I'm about positivity and art and having a good time.
When I started out, there weren't very many women in the scene. And there was definitely no women where I was. I was in Virginia, and when I went to go talk to guys in shops, they just kind of looked at me like I was crazy. Or the first guy I ever watched blow glass told me that girls don't usually do this because they're afraid they'll burn themselves. And there just weren't that many women in the scene, and now it's amazing. We're everywhere, and I love all my new glass sisters, and that's a big thing that's changed, especially in the past 4 or 5 years.
That was the first time we ever did a demo. Well, okay. Well, that's the first time we did a collab together. We didn't really talk about what we were gonna do. We were just like, all right, you make glass, make shake, okay, let's put it together.
Yeah, but I sketched some random ideas and then we FaceTimed about it and I was like, what about that? And then we didn't really even decide on what.
And I was like, all right, we'll talk about this.
And there was that moment when we were on stage and we're like, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna do this, this, and this. And we're like, all right, let's go. And we like ran to our torches and then we're like, Wait, what are we doing?
What did we decide? And then it just worked out.
That was great.
I had a great show so far, actually. People that I've talked to done pretty well, it seems like. I basically sold out. I got 1 carb cap left. So I can't complain at all. Well, it's the first time I've done this show, so I've done a lot more shows, you know, like Age and Champs many times, and that becomes just kind of like the daily grind because you're so used to doing it. But this show, everybody's been really nice, and it's not like your normal trade show. It's just business, business, business. Everybody seems to be like all friends and wants to help each other out. It's really nice. It's a cool vibe.
Every day. Na, 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 na. I'm a herbalist, mention them.
The vibe's great. Yeah, I think it's organized really well. Everyone's really friendly, really accommodating. First night, the band was super awesome. Like,
Oh yeah, great selection. Yeah, and it wasn't too overwhelming or loud or crazy, and the foot traffic was just right. Like, first day was hopping, but it's the first time, and I think for a first show, like, the turnout is great. Like, people are actually interested. Yeah.
In the morning, yes, me just done cut me fresh. Stay up on the mountain top. I'm bringing it down the hill. The people want it now. They've got my qualified and stop. Yeah. The sea blood put some fluff in my ocean ground. And it's the medical preference that the people want. Say I can never leave my caliber at home. So take a drop, give thanks and pass it around. That's the air, that's the air, that's the air, yeah. Just give me that. That's the air, that's the air, that's the air, yeah. Just give me that good sense, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that good sense, I mean, yeah. That's an F-Street too. What did they do to the green and all in that shot? High as I and I can be tripping. Them boys got me in the booth tripping on this girl this year. Whoa, must be true to what the roots say. Can't leave a negative way, gotta make way for positive day. So like this people wanna get to live for that sweet, sweet phantom, yeah. Pass the air, pass the air, pass the air, yeah. One day they gon' learn. Pass the air, pass the air, pass the air, yeah. Just give me that good sense, I mean, yeah. That's how we do it, yeah. To get that herb, party around. Pass the air, yo. Come on, welcome. I'm a bona fide man train.
I've always loved art, and I never was really able to find the thing that called out to me. I did a lot of drawing and painting growing up, but it never, like, I was never happy with my own work, you know? I saw it differently in my head than when it would come out. And then as soon as I found glass, like, the first thing I made, I was stoked on it, and I was like, that's not normal with me with art, you know? And ever since then, like, it's just, you can constantly learn. Every time I'm on the torch, I learn a new thing, so who doesn't want to go into something that you can learn like every single day? Even if you've been doing it for 15 years, you can learn more, and it's just a new thing every time, you know? It's always fun.
So to be under one roof together means a lot, you know? Even me, you know, it's like, just as a middle guy, you know, it's cool to be in a room with, you know, high-end artists, and then, you know, the people that are just getting into it and starting, you know, because we all start up somewhere, you know.
Really how this whole glass community has come together in the last 5-10 years, where we're sharing information, and this is just another way to get everybody to come together. Is almost like a union, and that's why this particular show was started. It was the same kind of idea, that we wanted to step away from other shows that weren't listening to us, and almost like little Jimmy Hoffa's, and say, hey, this is the show that we want to do, Glass Vegas. And I think even from this first couple days here has just proven that we did it, you know, that we at the glass industry did it, so it was pretty cool.
God bless him. He, he's been doing a good job. He's been sorting some logs right now. We couldn't wake him up if we tried, and a lot of OG, a lot of the glass.
Hey, did you guys see? There's a guy on the couch sleeping over here. I don't know if you guys. Who is that? Does anybody know who brought the guy on sleeping on the couch?
I think you went to high school with him.
So next question.